So this is Euro Yen analysis for Monday the 15th of May. Now let's just have a look at the prices and where prices may likely go. So we've had price come down towards this 29.45, broke above the 129.95, held a support, found resistance here around 30.60, brief consolidation, broke above the 30.60 with the confluence of the 200 period average, brief continued recovery here to the upside, and from which we are seeing this continued. We've seen a bit of an acceleration here in the euro yen momentum. So if we can continue to hold above the 30.94, we're looking for a move up towards our 31.70, very strong level marked out here in red, from which we could see sell side momentum return to the market. If, however, we do see a break of the 31.70, we're looking for a move up towards our 32.02 level. I would expect 32.02 to be the far end of the range here on Monday the 14th of May, but if there is sufficient volatility to take us beyond 32.02, 32.44 may come into focus. I do think it's unlikely, however. We do have to be aware of the 400 period moving average sitting in around at 31.45 or so. Could act as resistance, and if we do see a complete retracement from where we are at present and we fail to hold support at the 30.94, we're looking for moves back down towards a 30.60 where we do have the 200 period moving average. Successful break from which we were then looking for moves down towards that 129.95. And again, don't anticipate prices moving beyond the 129.95 down towards that 129.45. So 129.95, I expect to be the far end of range here to the downside. Now, let's just have a look at the higher time frame, see how prices are developing here. So we have a look at the monthly chart. Over at the monthly chart, we're seeing here, after having forming a low, a higher low, very strong move to the upside. We posted a very large bearish candle. I think it's February. From which we've had two recovery candles, but with large wicks to the upside, suggesting that there has been some sell side momentum overhanging this market. So far this month, we are seeing a degree of bearishness. We've had a bit of recovery more recently, as I just mentioned. But overall, it still appears to be a degree of bearishness. So we might see a further retracement here to the downside before finding support and seeing prices head upwards on the euro against the yen. Now, let's just have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly chart, we can see here that we have our lows, a higher low still. We've had a series of higher lows. Consolidation breakout to the upside, but we had a sharp sell-off down towards the 200 period average. Had a brief bounce, retested the 200 period moving average again. And from that retest of 200 period moving average, we are seeing a bit of bullish buy side momentum coming to the market. So there's a possibility of this being a bit of a double bottom. And we are seeing a bit more of recovery here on the euro against the yen. Now, let's just have a brief look here at the daily chart. So over at this daily chart, we can see here this bit of a double bottom that we were mentioning has formed. So we found support, and again we've come down to this area again, and we appear to have found support, and we are seeing that bullish follow through so far here on the euro against the yen. So with that said, that pretty much wraps up the euro yen analysis. Thanks for watching.